Hi and welcome to my channel. My name is Heidi and today we're going to discuss what it means when you dream about snakes. So let's get started. To dream about snakes could be either positive or negative. So you could either have like this positive rebirth, growth, regeneration. Because if you think about it, like snakes, they shed their skin, and especially if you see a snake in your dream and it's I'm saying it's shedding its skin, it could mean rebirth and something new is happening in your life, and that could be very positive. And then you have the negative aspect, which could mean that you're fearful of something, you're running away from something, or that perhaps someone even is attacking you in your life. Then you have the sexual aspect of dreaming of a snake. Snakes kind of represent and look a bit like, well, a certain genitalia, let's say. And when you dream about snakes, that could mean that you're having sexual thoughts, that you're fertile, and it can also relate to your masculinity. Dreaming of snakes can also mean that there is someone in your life that's a bit negative. So somebody that's kind of maybe doing something behind your back, but you don't really know who it is or why they're doing it. Or you may be feeling that you have a sense of it, but you don't know why. Could be a good time to maybe confront that person, talk to them. Maybe it's a misunderstanding even, but something's being done behind your back and you probably need to shed some light on it and why that's happening. When you're dreaming of a venomous snake, that can also be that somebody in your life is being venomous, or you have venomous thoughts. You are thinking negative things in your head. So what is it there that you could change? Maybe you're being too negative about a situation. Maybe you need to rethink the situation so that you can make it positive instead of negative. Just the venom in it means that there's some kind of poison in your life, whether it's you or somebody else, but there's some kind of poison being held in your life. If you see a white snake in your dream, it could mean that you have a clear vision of what's ahead of you, and it could be sort of a positive omen. If it's a black snake, kind of the opposite. It could be that you need to rethink a little bit about where you're headed in life, because the snake is always slithering away and into some kind of direction. And if it's black, maybe that part of your direction is something you need to rethink about. If you're being chased by a snake in your dream, ask yourself what it is you're running away from in real life in wake states. And if that's actually something that you want to be running away from, if it's just a fearful thing that you want to do, but you're just scared of, and try and see it as an illusion. Like the fear is always an illusion. Danger is very real, but fear is always an illusion. So think about what it is that you're fearful of, and if there's some way that you can let go of that. There is always a way you can let go of that, trust me, but try and figure out what it is first and take it from there. If you see a dead snake in your dreams, it could mean that it's the end of difficult times for you or a difficult situation that's come to an end. It could also mean the end of negative thoughts or a belief system that you've been carrying around. So that is probably a really good dream. I actually dreamt about a fake snake. So it wasn't like a dead snake, it was a fake snake not too long ago. It was like made of plastic, but it was very real looking. It was very, I remember in the dream thinking, oh, I know this is an illusion, but like it looks so real, but I know it's not no danger to me. So I think that for me, that meant that it is an illusion. Like the fear that I've been holding about a certain subject has just been an illusion, and I was ready to drop that. So that could be a really good dream, like just dropping illusions and of fears, because you don't want to live your life in fear. You want to live your life fully and from the heart space and just enjoy life. So so if you're being chased, just think about that. What am I running from? And is it really something that I want to be running from? What is it that's actually keeping me scared? If you're seeing a large number of snakes in your dreams, it could mean that you are overwhelmed by life, like everything that's happening in your life. So take a look at your life and really maybe cut back on a few things. Like, what don't you really have to do right now? Anything that doesn't like resonate with you from the heart, don't do it. It's like just cut back on it. Like really try and just focus on the things that you love, because that's why we're here in the end. At the end of the day, that's why we're here. We're here to love, we're here to explore and enjoy life. So take a look at that. So according to Freud, snakes were evil and malicious, and when you dreamt of them, it was very fear-based, mysterious, you know, that kind of thing. They say that it's in our DNA to be afraid of snakes. I've heard it's snakes, spiders, which all makes sense, obviously, because most parts of the world, snakes and spiders can be dangerous and harmful. So it's that. I know also when we're born, we're afraid of loud noises and of falling. So that's why we tend to maybe look upon snakes in a negative way. But it can also be so beautiful because, like I said earlier, the shedding of a snake's skin is like rebirth. It's kind of like a butterfly. And I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people at this moment in time, is 2021 now, I think a lot of people might be dreaming of butterflies and snakes shedding their skin, because a lot of transformation is happening in the world right now. So that really wouldn't surprise me. If you dream of killing a snake, it indicates that you're probably standing up for yourself. You're being strong, stepping into your power. So go for it. If you're bitten by a snake in a dream, then again, it's maybe somebody like going behind your back. Like, who don't you trust? Why don't you trust them? And try talking to them, or you know, just don't be like, just do it in a nice, loving way, and you'll get to the light at the end of the day. If you see a snake with two heads, you're being drawn two different ways. So in a situation, maybe you're like in between two people and they you love, and you're right in the middle. You're trying to be a person for like loving to both of them, and you don't know, you're just stuck in the middle. This is kind of a problem that you probably need to solve. But remember that, you know, it's not up to you to make both of them happy. You just need to stay in your truth and all will be well. Also, when you dream about snakes, it could mean that you are suppressing sort of a naughty side of you. So what is it that, and I'm saying this could be sexual too, but it would be a bit naughty, maybe a little bit evil in the eyes of humans, evil. So it could be something that you have within yourself, but you feel bad about, like saying out loud or being open and honest about. So have a look at that and how you could maybe express that in a good way, in a positive manner, rather than if it's like an ego thing where you're just wanting to look out for yourself. Maybe that's not the best way, but try and figure out where that feeling is coming from, why you want to do it, and why you're ashamed of it. Most of all, why are you ashamed of it? Like, you know, because there's so many aspects to this, to why you would be feeling like you want to do something bad, but you don't, you can't be honest and open about it. Why do you want to do it? And why you have the feelings of guilt around it. That's a whole other story. But if you want to get into the guilt thing, you want to talk about balancing your life, you want to talk about balancing the energies of your life, more dream analyzing, and lots of mindfulness practices, you can also always contact me on my website. It's www.heidihalifax.com, and I do mindfulness life coaching, where we dig deep into the ego. We go through mindfulness practices and balance your life in a really healthy way, get you back into your power and into the love that you should, and enjoyment that you should have for life. Okay, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, subscribe to my channel, look at my other dream interpretation videos. I wish you the best of days, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.